Hello everybody, this is Professor Diem. Welcome to this Ethics Online course, Philosophy 12 at Mount San Antonio College. You'll see here that I have entered into the Moodle room for the course, and here's the course syllabus. I did send this out to you, I think about a week ago, but if you're the first time looking at it, make sure you investigate these 10 links here, which offers you the professor's information, a course description and outline of the readings for the course. You'll see that all the course readings are online and thus available to you for free. The class policies, grades, attendance, the assignments, there's one research project to complete, your post work for the semester, how to create a website. I'm just clicking here for a second. There is a tutorial to explain how to do that. It should literally take you about a minute or two to create, and on that website you'll be putting your coursework, so you'll be sending it to me at midterm and final exam time so I can grade your work. Expectations, college policies, and frequently asked questions. So make sure you've gone through those 10 links. Note that I'm available through email during the winter session. There's no office hours in the winter session. There is also, it mentions here, class hours. There's 54 hours required for this course. It needs to match the on-campus class. And there are no meeting times. So this class is fully online. You do not have to come to campus to take this class. The next thing you'll notice on Moodle is a form called Introduce Yourself. So I'd like you to introduce yourself the first 1 to 3 days of the semester. Make sure you read your other classmates' introductions and to respond to at least 3 of them. And it's just to create a more friendly environment. This here is a forum called the Classroom, and it is where you can ask questions. You could post participation posts. It could be about current events in the any topic on ethics. It could be asking questions generally about ethics. You could discuss your research project. There's one project to do. You can set up a class field trip or anything along that line. And so this forum here is something I'll be checking every single day. I'd like you to enter to that forum at least twice a week and write at least 2 participation posts. Those participation posts are just about a paragraph long, and you'll be receiving full credit for that. I'm not going to be discriminating as long as I see interaction and involvement there. Okay, now to start week 1 material, and basically week 1 through week 3, which is up to the midterm. You'll click on that link and you'll see that I have the week 1, week 2, week 3 all outlined for you. This is getting started, which I walked you through already. And this just tells you what to be doing for week 1. So make sure you've read through that, clicked on the lesson 1, lesson 2, and then lesson 3, I do give you an option to put it up week 1 or week 2 because I realize that the first week is kind of tough and there's already a lot of work to do. So that lesson plan can go up either or. Week 2 we have lesson plan 4, and you have a choice of cloning or stem cell research. And then lesson plan 5 is euthanasia. Then we move to abortion, and then a really interesting field called neuroethics. So for lesson plan 7, and that's one of my favorites there. And then you'll actually have the midterm from the first day of the semester. So I really highly advise you to read the midterm questions. So as you're going through the lesson plans, you're very familiar with what you should be looking for in answering those midterm questions. I make sure that the midterm, each question only has 4, how can I explain it? 4 bullet points. Let me just pop in one for an example. And for instance, for question 1 on the midterm, there's just, I call them bullet points or paragraphs, okay? And each one would get its own little paragraph, or sometimes in some cases a little longer paragraph. So I did that so that you'd have an outline for your actual midterm answers and not be completely lost and not knowing what to cover. So this represents our first weeks of the semester, weeks 1 through 3, up into the midterm, and you'll see that after the midterm I will post the final exam material and also the final exam. And after the midterm we'll be covering some interesting topics. We'll look at religion, we'll look at atheism and ethics, we'll look at animal rights, we'll look at environmentalism, and some ethical thinkers and heroes and so forth. So that would be something to look forward to. I very much welcome you to this class. It's a pleasure to teach you this online class in the winter session. And if you have any questions whatsoever, please post them in the help forum. Thank you.